Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Diddy's former employee's lawsuit against his son, Justin Combs, and Cuba Gooding Jr. has been dismissed, but reportedly it has not stopped the feds from trying to connect Justin to the Diddy case. It's the third day of jury selection for the Diddy trial, and Diddy's lawyers and prosecutors are making headway on putting together a jury pool, but it's slow going because there are so many landmines that are getting people tossed. The third day of jury selection is underway in a Manhattan federal courthouse, and while some people are making it through to the next round of jury selection, many more have been excused for cause. Juror 149, one of many potential jurors who have been questioned to begin this week, told the judge his son was beaten up and robbed while at George Washington University. When asked by whom, Juror 149 responded he was told it was by three young black men, causing the judge to ask him, would he be biased against Diddy because Diddy is black? Juror 149 responded, people are people, seemingly saying he would judge the individual, not their race, before leaving the courtroom. And the judge told both sides he wouldn't strike the prospective juror for cause, and no one objected. It's a rare agreement between the two sides during the process, which has turned tense between the two sets of lawyers at times. Juror 143, for example, admitted he read about the jury selection process after court on Monday, even though he was told not to. And while the defense wanted to keep him, despite the screw-up, he was ultimately dismissed. Juror 180 admitted she had bladder problems, and while she said she could sit through a movie, she was ultimately dismissed from the jury pool too. Juror 175 pointed to past traumatization, saying something happened to her during wartime in the Ivory Coast, a country in West Africa. It's unclear what happened to her, but she said she simply couldn't serve on the jury, and she too was dismissed. And Juror 211 admitted he's discussed the case with his wife, who is a big fan of TMZ and has read the coverage of the whole Diddy case. He's out. A career in book publishing, beliefs that Diddy could buy his way out of trouble, and family connections in law enforcement has all led to exclusions also. So this brings us to Justin. Justin allegedly is being hawked by the feds. Why do they want Justin? They want Justin because they think that Justin assisted his daddy with the freak-offs. They say that Justin went and got some of the girls. And here's the thing, fam. I believe if they had them, they'd have them. I don't think that they got anything on Justin Combs because, boy, don't you know, if they get one black man, two is even better. If they can get the father and the son, 2 generations, oh man, that's a home run for the prosecution. That's a home run for the establishment. Yeah. COINTELPRO, status quo, all of that. Yeah, the system. They would love to get the father and the son. So I don't think they have anything on the youngster, because if they did, they would bring it to light. Justin and his siblings have been questioned as to why they haven't showed up to Diddy's trial so far. And they were saying like, hey, make no mistake, we will be there once the jury selection is over. There ain't no need to be sitting up in the courtroom while they're selecting jurors. They want to be there to hear the accusations against their dad and, how the defense is going to defend him. That's what they want to hear. That's what they want to be there for. And that's when the moral support will count the most. So what was the lawsuit against Justin Combs about in the first place? A guy by the name of Rodney Jones, who was a producer who worked with Diddy, claims that Justin was instructed by Diddy to go and get underage girls for the parties. Here's why I'm not so quick to believe that. Where's the evidence? Young girls, man, they don't have that type of discipline where they're going to just hold somebody down like that. They're not going to be like, oh, I'm going to protect this person. Nah. Especially right now, because people are getting more brave to come out. If something really happened to them, they feel like they have the support that's needed to get through something like that. And the stigma, the shame stigma is not as strong as it used to be. I think that if there was all of these young girls, underage girls out there, I think they could at least produce one. According to the courts, the case was dismissed because Rodney failed to properly serve Justin Combs. He can refile the lawsuit, so it ain't over. And this whole Diddy thing, this whole saga, man, it's far from over. Like, this is a wild ride. So buckle up, boys and girls. No more talk.